I'm going to start off with the fact that as a butterfly, a social butterfly, I was all about freedom, right? I want to do whatever I want to do, whenever I want to do it, however I want to do it. And that works to a point. But when it comes to really building your career, building your life, structuring your family, anything, I wrote a chapter in my book, As I Learned, there's freedom and discipline. So the more that you are consistent about your habits, and if anybody has read Atomic Habits by James Clear, and if you haven't, I definitely highly suggest it. And the more you stack your habits, you can still have freedom. You can still have fun, but you won't be all over the place. You will maintain your friends, your connection with your family, your connection with your community. Because if you're doing everything all the time, you're late for everything, you don't have any structure in your life, you're not having habits to help your health physically, you're not having mental habits to help your mindset stay positive with what we're going through in the world, it's going to be hard. If you don't have financial habits to really help you like manage your money, if you don't have spiritual habits to help you connect with your higher source, no matter what religion that you believe in, then things can get a little bit hard. When things get tough, it's harder to rebound. It's harder to have a source to go through. So let me start off with just the grounding. Y'all know that, as your wellness, your wellness thought leader on the team, I'm all about well-being. And well-being for me starts with spiritual connection. Again, it doesn't matter what religion that you believe in, but it's all about really tuning in. What is your spiritual habit? Do you have one? And I don't mean church on Sunday. Nope. A habit is something that you practice every single day. So I'm going to give you all some time to write down what is your spiritual habit? Do you pray? Do you meditate? What do you do to connect to your highest source? Do you chant? What is it? And I want to hear some of these. So take a minute to write down, do you have a spiritual habit? And be honest, if you don't have one, write in the chat, like, you know what? I don't have one. And I can help you think of a couple, right? So write down what spiritual habit that you have. And maybe you're not doing it every day. Maybe you're just doing it once a week, but I want to know which one you commit to every single day. This is a 30-day challenge for a spiritual habit that some people meditate for 15 minutes a day. Okay, I'm reading in the chat. After you've written it down, let me know what it is in the chat. Some people are praying every day. Some people are giving thanks every day, gratitude. We got a daily devotion, reading the Bible and discussing meditation and prayer. I'm with you on that one, right? So what is your spiritual habit? Because let me tell you something, like when the pandemic hit, even now, sometimes things are very uncertain. When you have a spiritual habit that can connect you to a source outside of yourself, it helps you remember that whatever we're going through, it won't last always. Whatever you're going through, you're growing through, right? Because sometimes there's no end of the tunnel. We don't know what's going to happen with inflation. And, we don't know. We don't have a clue, right? But all we can do is do the best we can right now. And remember that the more that we stay in alignment with our purpose, the more we pray, meditate, journal, practice gratitude, the more we can maintain our sanity, right? This is about sanity. Spiritual practice is about sanity. You have a spiritual practice, it will help you with your sanity. Y'all write that down. That's a quotable, a tweetable. Like if you feel like you're losing it, check in with your spiritual practice. Check in with your spiritual habits. Okay. So I've read a couple off. Keep writing them in the chat. What are your spiritual habits? And I want you all, if you're not doing this, I want you to commit to daily. And not only do I want you to commit to doing it daily, I want you to let me know how long will you do it daily. So is it 15 minutes? Some of you already said it, but if you didn't, how long, right? So you have to have a time that you're going to commit to. And even if you say it's just 15 minutes, you might go for an hour, right? But right now, I want you to make a commitment with me, with Brendan, with this GrowthDay community. How long will you practice your spiritual habit every single day? That's 7 days a week. It's not just Sunday, not just Saturday, because I truly believe, and this is from my life, this is a story of my life. It's one thing when I went and I worshiped on Sunday, but now every single day, today included, I already had meditation, I already did prayer, and I already did yoga. Now, I'm just asking you for one. But if you know that, hey, I might benefit from stacking a little yoga or stacking a little gratitude list or stacking something on top of that, we do this habit stacking. I guarantee you will feel more connected to your purpose, to why you're here. I truly believe we all have spiritual gifts, and some of us are spiritual gifts are our career. Some of us, we just do it on the side and we, bless people in different ways. But the more that you tap in on a daily basis, the more you can stay connected to that. And when things get hard, you are in alignment with what you specifically should do to help the world out at this time. For some of you, it's like, you know what? I call it divine download, right? I got a divine download that I'm supposed to help the homeless. I got a divine download that I'm supposed to write this book. And that's what happened when you take time to pray, to meditate, to write, to list out what you're grateful about. So thank you all for indulging me in the chat. Y'all are doing good. I think everyone is at least committing 10 to 15 minutes a day. Some of you guys have an hour, some an hour and a half, some more than that. I love it. Okay, so that's our spiritual habit, which is so, so, so very important. That is a core of who we are. That's going to keep us grounded, and that's going to keep us in alignment, right? Okay, so now let's go to our physical habit, right? We got to get physical. Let's get physical. Okay, let me know. What are you? I love my dancers out there. I love y'all. Just so you know, I love you. Thank you. Dancing with me, be silly with me. Okay, so what physical habit? And then we know, like, okay, I'm 41, okay? I don't look like it, but I'm 41. And so I realized that when I hit about 30, and look, I've ran track and field, active in the gym, but when I hit 30, ease on into 35, I stopped wanting to work out every day. I'm just being honest. Like, and I love fitness. I love working out, but I was like, I'd rather travel or have a juice in the morning, wine at night. I just kind of got a little bit more relaxed on my fitness routine. And I noticed that when I started back up, even though I looked fit, my lung capacity had decreased. My cardio, like everything had went down, and I only took like really a month off, right? So check in with yourself and be honest. Look, I can be honest. Like, I'm a fitness person, I'm a wellness person, but I'm not always well. The more that I push my yoga, and again, I might do yoga every day, but I noticed when I wasn't running my mile a day, when I made this big move, I moved to Atlanta about 2 months ago, my mile a day went out the window. I wasn't running on the beach. I didn't really like running outside. It was dirty. So sometimes when we get shifted in our life, we drop some physical habits, right? So what physical habits have you dropped that you love to do? It could be singing. It could be running. It could be dancing. What are you going to commit to physically, right? That brings you joy. It could be just going on a walk with your favorite person or with your animal of choice or with a child. But what physical thing? Okay, we got some dancing out there. I want to write it down and let me know in the chat. Okay, someone's committing to yoga. What physical habit? Because here's the thing. When we are physical, we release toxic emotions. We release stress. We release tension. We increase those happy hormones, those endorphins. So it is important. And not just Monday, Wednesday, Friday, y'all. I know this might be contrary to what your personal trainer tells you, but I started out as a personal trainer. Then I went into life coaching. And now I've studied from scientists that really study spiritual, mental, physical, every single thing. Every area of your life will benefit if you commit to a daily physical practice, just like the spiritual, just like we shower and bathe. And I know some of you guys don't shower and bathe every day, but that's your choice. But I am requesting and thinking that it could be beneficial if you did it every day, right? So, but it's still personal. Spiritual, we take showers every day. We do physical, we do spiritual every day, right? We on the same page? Okay, cool.
This can be your day for personal growth. This can be that day you committed to and you remember and you go, that was the day I got myself a community. I got better coaches. I committed to making my life the absolute best that I could. This is that day. Make today your growth day. Click the button on this page and sign up right now.